Hello friends, and welcome to my Old Coin History Our Coin channel. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins from around the globe, from rare old coins to modern treasures. If you love history, culture, and collecting, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our journey into the history of money. The 1978 Two New Pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a remarkable piece of British numismatic history that reflects the nation's transition into the modern decimal currency era, combining traditional royal symbolism with contemporary design and craftsmanship. Minted by the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales, this coin was part of the post-decimalisation series first introduced in 1971, replacing the old pre-decimal system of pounds, shillings, and pence with a simpler, base 100 monetary system, and the 2 new pence denomination quickly became a common feature in the hands of everyday citizens across the United Kingdom. The obverse of the coin bears the elegant and youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right and wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a design by the celebrated sculptor Arnold Machin OBE, with the surrounding Latin inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1978, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, capturing both the monarch's divine right and constitutional role. The reverse side, designed by Christopher Ironside, proudly displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, featuring 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet with a ribbon bearing the historic motto, Dien, meaning, I serve, a heraldic emblem representing honor, loyalty, and royal duty, used by generations of heirs to the British throne. Above the feathers as the denomination, New Pence, and below as the numeral, 2, with the term, New, used during the early years of decimalisation to distinguish the new currency from the old pence, a practice that was later discontinued in 1982 when the wording changed to 2 pence, composed of bronze 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, 0.5% tin. The coin weighs 7.12 grams, has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters, and a plain edge, giving it both durability and a rich reddish-brown luster that gradually darkens over time due to oxidation, resulting in a distinctive aged patina admired by collectors, although millions of these coins were struck for circulation, making them common in everyday use. Well-preserved or uncirculated specimens hold sentimental and collectible value, especially for enthusiasts who appreciate the craftsmanship and symbolism of early decimal coinage. Beyond its monetary purpose, the 1978 Two New Pence serves as a cultural relic of the 1970s, an era of economic adjustment, modernization, and royal continuity under Queen Elizabeth II's reign, symbolizing not just a unit of currency but a moment in Britain's evolving identity, where traditional monarchy met modern society, and where every small coin carried the weight of a great historical shift in the British financial system, leaving the 1978 Two New Pence not just as a simple bronze piece, but as a story in metal, history, and national pride preserved through time. Next, Queen. The 1985 one-penny coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the most recognized bronze coins in modern British history, representing a fascinating chapter in the ongoing story of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage system that began in 1971. Minted by the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales, the coin embodies the craftsmanship, stability, and symbolic power that characterized the British monarchy and national identity during the late 20th century. On the obverse side, the coin proudly bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf, who created the third major effigy of the Queen used on British coinage from 1985 to 1997. In this depiction, the Queen faces right and is shown wearing the George IV State Diadem, a magnificent crown encrusted with diamonds, pearls, and symbolic floral emblems representing England, Scotland, and Ireland. The portrait is notably more formal and regal than earlier versions, with a graceful and mature expression that reflects the dignity and experience of a monarch well into her reign. Surrounding the portrait is the traditional Latin inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1985, which translates to, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, defender of the faith. This phrase continues a royal tradition centuries old, linking modern coinage to the enduring heritage of the British monarchy and its dual role as both constitutional ruler and spiritual figurehead of the Church of England. The reverse design, created by the talented engraver Christopher Ironside, features the iconic image of Britannia, the female personification of Britain who has appeared on British coinage for centuries, symbolizing strength, unity, and national pride. Britannia is depicted seated on a rock, wearing a classical Corinthian helmet and flowing robes, while holding a trident in her right hand and a shield bearing the Union Jack in her left. To her right rests a lion, the traditional emblem of British courage and monarchy. The sea waves around her symbolize Britain's long maritime history, global influence, and naval dominance, all of which shaped its culture and economy. Above her is inscribed the denomination, 1 penny, and beside her appears the value, 1, clearly stating the coin's worth within the decimal system. The reverse design is elegant yet powerful, representing the fusion of classical imagery and modern precision, reflecting Britain's respect for tradition while adapting to the modern world. The 1985 1 penny coin is composed of bronze, an alloy of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, giving it a rich reddish-brown color that deepens to a darker tone with age and circulation. It has a weight of 3.56 grams, a diameter of 20.3 millimeters, and a plain edge, with its small yet sturdy design making it an enduring part of daily British commerce for decades. This 1985 issue marked an important moment in the evolution of British coinage because it was the first year to feature Raphael Maklouf's portrait of the Queen, replacing the earlier 1971-1984 Arnold Machin design. For that reason, the 1985 penny holds particular interest among collectors as it symbolizes the transition from one era of portraiture to another, capturing the monarch's mature grace and timeless dignity. Although the coin was produced in large quantities for circulation, uncirculated and proof examples from official mint sets remain highly collectible due to their sharp detail, brilliant finish, and historical significance. Beyond its physical characteristics, the 1985 1 penny represents a bridge between tradition and modernity. During this time, the United Kingdom was experiencing social and economic change, yet the coinage remained a comforting constant in the daily lives of millions of citizens. Every penny carried, not just financial value but cultural meaning, reminding people of their shared national heritage, the monarchy's stability, and Britain's enduring place in the world. Over the years, the penny became a symbol of thrift, patience, and practicality, encapsulated in the old British saying, "Look after the pennies, and the pounds will look after themselves." For collectors, the 1985 penny stands as a small yet historically rich artifact that tells a story of royal continuity, artistic evolution, and national pride. Today, although the penny has been largely phased out of circulation in many places due to inflation and economic modernization, the 1985 1 penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II remains a cherished reminder of a classic era in British coinage, a time when every coin was more than money. It was a symbol of art, authority, and the identity of a great nation. Please like and subscribe my channel.